Hey guys, just Gadamu here with another Gundam review, and today I'm reviewing the Robot Spirits anime version Mobile Suit Gogg MSM03. Here we have a look at the box, our number 217, made in China. And anime stands for Action, New Imagination, Memory, Emotion of the First Generation. It says that right there. You can see our side that he's going to come with all kinds of cool extras. Very exciting. Got this nice replay of the original Mobile Suit Gundam with it catching the Gundam hammer. Some looks at what it's going to do. It looks quite nice on the box. So let's get this bad boy open. Oh yeah, I dig this. Little Xeon background there. Kind of wish it was red, but still very, very cool. Have our Gogg. He's very original Gundam animation style, for better or for worse. We got this little truck, backpack, weapon effects, all kinds of cool stuff laid out. So here we have the robot Damashi Gogg in all of its glory. It's modeled after the original anime. That's why it kind of looks so cartoony and smooth and a little bit lacking in detail. I would have rather they just kind of made a more updated version, but this is what we got, and hey, we got a Gogg. That's a good thing. Definitely not upset about that. Comes with several sets of hands. These are kind of the medium hands. Comes with larger, more open hands. Just kind of pop on with a ball joint. Then there's hands for catching the Gundam hammer. They've got little peg holes in them. Here is our Gundam hammer, which, in order to get the Gundam hammer, you need to buy this set. That way your Mobile Suit Gundam RX-78-2 can be complete. And this little peg just pops into there. That way he can catch the Gundam hammer. There we go. Nice that the different weapon effects are compatible, so some of the booster jets can pop into here to help guide the Gundam hammer. It's got a very nice chain and a little bit of a handle there. Another accessory it comes with is a shield handle. So your RX-78 can have a shield. Kind of seems ridiculous to me. Like, I get it. It's cross-marketing. But in some ways, it's kind of like, seriously? My RX-78 doesn't have a shield handle? That's what it looks like here. I haven't bought the RX-78-2, but it kind of looks like, in order to have a shield handle, I have to buy the Gogg. Really? I'm not sure I'm okay with that. But, you know, it does give you a reason to buy it. Downside about this little peg thing is that it's so absurdly small. I'm afraid that if I sneeze or blink or drop it, that it will be gone forever. It would have been nice if there were at least two of them, especially given that there were two hands that either it could pop into. Still, it's pretty cool. Another set of hands we have here. This is for when it's traveling underwater. I'll cover those after we cover the weapon effects. This is the Gogg's beam laser belly cannon. I've got two belly buttons. Amazing. Oh, overkill. They're kind of a clear plastic, hard plastic. You just plug in there. Be interesting to see if these ever get, used on anything else later on. I do like them. I like the weapon effects. It's one of the major high points of this series to me. The arm can pop out, which I just want to cover the articulation of the arm first. Goes there, moves, elbow joint, moves in here just a little bit. Lots of articulation, which is really great for our Gogg. Shoulder has ball joint, lots of articulation as well. So when the Gogg moves underwater, it can fold up its arms so as to have less drag. So there's two hands for that capability. Means our arms sometimes fall out if you hit them just wrong, but they stick pretty decently. You wouldn't want to wave him around or pick him up by his arm, though. The head and neck has all kinds of articulation. And the head is very impressive. You can move this, and that way your mono eye can move. I really like that. Also, there's this feature that the mono eye comes out. Another teeny weeny piece you do not want to lose. Ooh, makes me nervous. I really think they should include extras just in case you sneeze or something. It falls off the shelf and takes a dive. We have the eye being stabbed effect. Very, very cool. In order to have the beam saber hilt for it, you have to buy the RX-78-2, which, before mentioned, I don't have. You can see that looks really, really cool. And that should be compatible with other figures as well, as illustrated by our truck, which I'll cover more shortly, but I can just pop in there, which is kind of ridiculous, but hey, it pops in there. It's noteworthy. Usually you want to put the machine gun effect into that. Cover the truck a little bit more later. So don't lose your mono eye. That would be bad. Really, really, really bad. Ooh. We've got lots of articulation in the waist. 2 points. The legs. There's a ton of articulation in the legs. Really makes me happy. Double jointed knees. The foot has 2 ball joints in it. Just all kinds of movements in there. Our boosters move. A little peg that can come out so that you can make the figure floating through the water or flying through the air, whichever you so choose. Do that headbutt attack of the Gogg. Another thing that we have is these, which can help. It's got a little squarish peg there that your explosion effects can just pop in there. I don't have any of those yet, so can't really show them off, but just for pretend. This one's more round, but you kind of get the idea. And that almost would even possibly make it look like your cannons were firing here, your missile launchers. Onto the truck. Love the truck. I actually got this for the truck. I was like, I need that for my stop motion animations. The truck can have that weapon effect that I don't have just yet. It's just a simple half-track truck, very small. In comparison to the MSA Type 61 tank, still looks great. MSA hover truck, not that those are the standard, being that they aren't 1/144 scale, they're non-scale, but definitely gives you kind of a frame of reference. It looks really, really good. Just for mention, this is the MSA version of the Gogg over there, Japanese. I don't think there's much left to say about this figure. It's good. It really is. If you want figures that really represent the original anime's era, they're great. Especially the weapon effects. I love the weapon effects. They're beautiful. Kind of annoying that you gotta buy certain ones to get those weapon effects, and that there's not just a generic weapon effects pack that you can buy. That would be nice. Come on, Bandai. We only have one of the machine gun effect. We need like 6. Something like that. Well, if you've enjoyed this figure and you want to get one, there's an affiliate link for Amazon down below in the more info area. That'll take you to Amazon and hook you up with one of these. So make sure to check that out down below in the more info area. Please like, favorite, and subscribe as I post a new toy review just about every other day. And I'll see you guys next time.